Yes, but
this was not.
This
good.
was not it, because you need Triple H getting really pissed off and threatening to kill the little bastard, and we didn't get that at all.
Dean says he wants a title match, and Triple H said, "I'll let you know by the end of the night."
Yeah.
And ended awkward, like, "Well, what do you mean? Do you mean like 11, or do you mean like?"
Yeah, when he's like, "Oh, should I come by later?" And I'm like, "Okay, dude, ease up, ease the reins a little bit, because." Now you're just making a joke of the thing you're begging for.
Yeah,
that didn't work.
It did. It's just the whole thing didn't work.
Yeah.
Banks and Becky.
Yeah.
It was awkward.
Yeah.
But it ended the exact way I thought it would.
Yep.
Double pin. I don't know how Sasha goes down in that, because they did a corner powerbomb, and then she kind of just fell backwards.
I guess the idea was that she was so spent, but no.
But it literally looked like she sat up and then went.
Yeah, she sat up and then fell down. And
not like I'm so exhausted.
It wasn't like which. First of all, I literally went, "Wow, we're doing this
like
already."
Sami Zayn and
Samoa Joe were perfect, but I'm literally looking at going, "Okay, this is like 2 weeks out from this Zayn Joe one." I'm like, it's a little bit much to do this again, but whatever. But I looked at it and went, "Wow, did they not watch the tape? Because they didn't know how to do it." Because, like, their bodies were in the right position when, all was said and done. But, yeah, Sasha just kind of, she kind of fell and it didn't make any sense.
Yeah. And then it was later announced that they're going to have another match on SmackDown tonight. That's probably going to be another fucked finish. And then Charlotte's going to I'm not going to face anybody. And then it turns out she's going to face both of them. And I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Triple threat. Divas title.
I honestly, that's what I expected. And I'm glad that they're doing it. I don't think we need the match on SmackDown.
No.
I think, because doing it again is going to be really fucking weird, especially if they do the same one.
I think they'll do a double count out.
I hope so. But at the same time, we really didn't need it.
No.
You could have easily done the same thing where you just have Stephanie come out and be like, yeah, or just even on SmackDown, be like, yeah, neither you won, so fuck it. Triple threat. That's what everybody wants to see anyway. Let's just do it, and,
Well, Stephanie's not going to do that because she doesn't want to give the fans what they want. It'll be announced by the announcers going, the authority has said that.
Yeah. Something. Either way, you don't need this match because now it's just going to be overkill a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I understand 5 weeks till Mania, you need something else, but you don't.
Yeah.
Wyatt
promo.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure who he's talking about, but he said he's going to save the world. So you gotta look at the clues. I don't know.
Considering what's happening later on, I don't think anybody knows yet.
Yep. Miz beat Dolph really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
This was more a story about what happened on the pre-show or whatever, where Dolph says, you keep talking about what happened like 5 years ago. Like, let it go, man. It was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's basically going to be like Miz is going to be like, no, this is Miz's chance at doing
this is
another.
Miz time, yeah. Like, I'm going to do Mania again,
Yeah. So, again, it's probably going to lead to a multi-man IC title match. It'll involve these guys as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be these two, Big Show, Kevin Owens...
AJ
and Jericho. There you go. That's 6 guys.
Works for me.
Ladder match.
Yeah.
Okay. Steph promo, she was mad.
This was the thing I was talking about that just didn't need to happen. 10 minutes. Just Stephanie yelling at the crowd.
Yeah.
There is no need for it. Why?
Like, we get it, you're a bitch.
Stephanie McMahon needs heat.
I know.
Like, I really don't know what the point of this fucking thing was. She came out.
I think what if I can not justify it, but what I guess I could think is, like,
their thinking.
She's, over the last couple weeks, she's kind of been, like...
Softer,
dancing to the ring with her dad, and, like, people asking her, why isn't she mad about what happened to Triple H, and why is she mad about what happened? I think this is her, like... coming out of that character and just what happened with Shane and the crowd just shitting on her. And then she just snapped, and now we're not going to get happy Stephanie. We're going to get the fucking bitch for the rest of the way to Mania.
Could have easily made this happen if you gave her 5 minutes of Trips' 15-minute fucking promo
at the beginning of the
show.
I agree. She was out there with them.
Yeah.
I agree.
This was 10 minutes of nothing.
I know.
It was nothing.
Yeah.
I don't... And the fucking Dolph Miz match is like 3 minutes.
Not even.
And this fucking happens for 10.
Yeah.
Fuck you. This was a waste.
Get Stephanie over as the hardcore bitch queen that she is.
We already knew
it was a waste. The Lawn beat the Lucha Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, good for them, I guess. We got a really awkward Subway commercial with Natty, who eats fresh now, apparently.
One of my favorite things ever. That was so bad.
Like, she was being interviewed, and, like, the fucking sandwich.
It looked like
and
a real.
drink,
It looked
and
like at first it looked like a real interview for a minute, but I'm like, why is that sandwich?
No, the minute I saw the Subway sandwich, I knew what was going on.
I looked at it, went, okay, well, they're going to cut and see, maybe this is going to feud, and I'm like, but that sandwich is really up there, isn't it? And then it started to go to that, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, wow. Because, first of all, no. Subway is not good for you. Whoever told you it is a lying sack of shit. Because, yeah, that's processed just as much as a fucking hamburger, so no. And she knows that. I understand that she's paid to do it, but seriously.
Well, she's paid to do it,
You can go 100,000 different ways with this angle, not the healthy one.
I love that you're
Shit
really...
tastes good.
I thought it was funny. You're just actually like, no, this is stupid.
Oh, no. It was stupid, but it was funny stupid. Because I'm not gonna lie, I only caught the end of what she said because I kept staring at the sandwich going, what the fuck is going on with this? And then I heard her going, oh, it's really healthy. I'm like, wait, what? You said what now? Healthy? No. Alright, that's how you want to go. That's funny.
Yeah.
Because I was hoping for a real promo, and then this happened, and it was fucking hilarious.
It's Eat Fresh.
It was fucking hilarious.
Not the first time they've advertised fast food. They've
No.
done Carl's Jr.'s
Agreed. But strangely enough, the Carl's Jr. one was more believable. Even though I'm sure none of them in the recent memory have probably ever eaten fucking Carl's Jr. because they can't.
Yeah.
But, yeah. It was funny as shit.
Whatever.
I'll say that.
Ryback murdered Adam Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he fucking
yes.
killed him.
Adam Rose was laid to rest Monday night. Yeah.
What's the point of it?
He's going heel. And I'm not quite sure why the social outcasts are faces, but reasons.
Yeah, like he just straight up
he just fucking murdered him. But also at the same time, if you remember the stupid little face-and-face promo, which I don't like them doing this, but I guess it's an easier way of doing it without killing more time.
I like the little box promo. I do.
I don't like it.
It's old school.
Not really.
They used to do it all the time back in the day.
But unless he's standing in front of the big WWF logo, it's not going to work for me.
Semantics.
Fuck you, semantics. It doesn't feel like the old school, so I don't give a shit. Anyway, not the point. He said, I don't care who it is. I'm going to go through everyone. So I think this is just going to be him beating the shit out of everybody.
So now he is Goldberg.
Pretty much, yeah. He's Goldberg. They don't know how to book him, so they're booking him as Goldberg.
Does Vince...
Yep.
Back to bring his truck up to Goldberg's house and be like, hey, we're trying to sell Mania tickets, Bill.
I mean, if you have a goddamn brain in your head, yeah, you do.
You know.
Because, yeah, but problem is, Bill Goldberg's fucking ego is the way it is. There's no way he puts over Ryback.
I guess it would hurt Ryback if you led all the way up to Mania and then Goldberg beats him.
He can't win, or he can't lose, because then you've got, Goldberg not going to be around Monday night. Ryback is fucked.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Although I do want to see that match.
Oh, it would be like a mirror match in Mortal Kombat. It'd be great, but no.
Please and thank you. Y2AJ beat New Day, and then announced that it's going to be a tag team title match on Monday.
Yeah.
Like, I loved, because I was worried. I'm like, we want a tag
like,
team title match next week. I'm like, oh, thank God. Because, like, if he turns around and points to the goddamn sign, it'll be a fine match.
Yeah, but it's a waste of AJ.
It'll be a waste of AJ, a waste of the New Day, a waste of everybody involved. So it's going to be next week. Mm-hmm. Hopefully New Day wins.
I can't imagine they wouldn't.
And then, New Day wins, and then that's how Y2AJ breaks up.
Yeah, be like, fuck you, no fuck you, you did it, no you did it.
And then they can both go into the ladder match at Mania. Everybody wins.
That works.
Vince McMahon and The Undertaker. The most anticlimactic thing ever.
Yeah, because I understand, trust me, I am one of those people. You tell me The Undertaker's going to show up, I'm waiting with bated breath. I'm there, I'm in. I want to see The Undertaker. That entrance is still one of the greatest things in the world. You see that entrance and you're immediately like, fuck yes, let's do this shit. But nothing happened. Like,
Vince came out, introduced The Undertaker. Undertaker came out. He grabbed Vince by the throat. Because, like, Vince is going like, this is my tool of destruction. This is mine. This is mine. Then grabbed him by the throat like, listen.
Listen, old man. I'm going to destroy your kid.
He didn't say that I'm nobody's tool. But he implied that, I guess.
Yeah, but he basically, he implied that he's nobody's tool, but at the same time, he's just like, I'm going to do this because this is what I do.
Yeah,
which I think was the right way to go.
Yeah, it's not like he didn't say anything about like I need to make sure the authority stays in place. Like he didn't even mention the authority. He's just like, listen, you booked me for a match, that's fine, but you need to understand what you just did.
Yeah.
Once that cage door closes,
I'm gonna kill your son.
I'm not responsible for what happens to him. So his blood is on your hands.
Yeah.
You need to understand that.
Yeah.
And then he walked away.
And I will give
So I
credit.
liked the gravity of it, but it was super anticlimactic.
It was, because you expect a little more. You expect more from Taker, like if they're going to book him
later on.
Yeah.
I think Shane might be on Raw next Monday. So maybe he...
Maybe he shows up, but at the same time, and again, we had this fucking 10-minute Stephanie sequence. Like,
yeah, I know.
That was so unnecessary. Like, if Undertaker's there, do something. He doesn't have to fight. He doesn't have to punch Vince or any of that bullshit. But he can stand there. Even just standing there without saying anything while Vince yells at him would be impressive. Because then, if he's yelling at him like, this is mine, and I own you, and all this, and blah, 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 and then he grabs him, and then he says that, and then walks away. Much more gravitas to it.
Yeah.
It gives it more weight, but him walking out, Vince didn't say shit. He just walked out and then grabbed a hold of Vince.
He said like a sentence, and then he grabbed Vince.
And then he grabbed him. It's like, there's not
and
enough
then
there.
Vince kept talking after Undertaker left.
Yeah. Which, no.
And then
Undertaker is the cut to commercial.
And then Vince is just like, he's out of the will. He's no son of mine. All he is now is a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no.
Don't do that.
I know what that
Don't
means.
do that. I know. I was thinking the exact same thing of being like...
Because we're getting Linda on Monday, aren't we?
Yeah, because he held on bitch far too long. He's a son of a bitch.
And now Linda's going to be in Shane's corner at Mania.
Yep. And somehow fucking... Yeah, no, it's going to be... It's awful.
She might get cheered, though.
Oh, she'll definitely get cheered. Because, I mean...
Yeah. She won't add anything.
No.
But fuck it. You have
She
Steph,
may slap
you have
Stephanie
Vince.
again.
Hey, I'm always down for Linda smacking Vince or Steph.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
That's fine. I mean...
You have the other McMahons. You might as well dig up Mom and bring her in.
No, they are. There was no reason to say that other than to get that pop, because...
And now it's going to be Steph and Vince with Taker, and Linda and maybe somebody else with Shane.
Yeah. Like, fucking trot out McFoley. Why not?
I wouldn't be shocked, would you?
No, not in the slightest, because it makes fucking perfect sense when it's a Hell in a Cell, for Christ's sake.
Foley could be like, Shane, I've been in there with
honestly, I would say this, if nothing else, they do, to bring this home, they do need to call up fucking
Come next week.
Yeah.
Shane's in the ring talking about the match. Car crash.
Yeah, Mick Foley comes in.
But we get serious Mick like,
we
Shane,
get Mick,
you need to understand, I was never the same after.
Yeah, the first thing we do is we have Mick walk to the ring, and that's enough. He doesn't even need to open his damn mouth. Mick can't walk. He hobbles because he's been beaten up a little bit. So yeah, and then you just have him cut a promo of like, this is the worst match and blah, blah, blah. And like, because if you're going to ask somebody how bad this match is, you ask him. The guy who almost died twice in a match. You know? Perfect.
Like, did you see me?
Yeah.
I don't walk to the ring anymore.
Yeah.
I hobble.
Yeah.
And that's because I was in there with him, and he almost killed me.
Yeah.
You need to understand the gravity of the situation that you're in.
You should not be doing this. Whatever you've got,
like,
let it go.
Monday Night Raw is not worth it.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
No offense to these people, they're not worth it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they're not worth. You're a father of 3.
Yeah, like you think of your family. Yeah, like he could be like, look, we've all seen the footage where I didn't think of my family, and look what happened. All of this kind of shit, because like Mick Foley is one of the great promos of all time, and nobody pays attention to that. And he can cut this. Yes, promo. He can cut the promo where he's fucking.
You can have Linda come out and go, "Please, Shane, don't do this."
Yeah,
like,
and then
as your mother, please don't do this.
And then she's just like, "Well, I've got somebody I want you to talk to," and then that's how you play to hit the car crash, and then we go off to town. I'd watch that.
Please book that.
Yeah, do that.
Do that. And then the rest of the show.
Pretty much, yes.
Bubba beat Jey Uso. Mm-hmm. I don't care. Mm-hmm. Golden Truth's still a thing. Mm-hmm. I don't care.
Yeah.
Big Show beat Kevin Owens via countout. Mm-hmm. No.
I'm just going to check my roll up the rim while
we do this. Yeah. Brie interviewed. Mm-hmm. Lana interfered.
Yep.
Unless we get Lana and Brie in the ring wrestling at WrestleMania, I don't care. Naomi and Brie. Naomi won. Lana laughed. Mm-hmm. I don't care.
Nope.
Becky and Sasha, we got the whole Charlotte saying, SmackDown,
Mm-hmm.
You guys are going to wrestle again. We know how that ends, hopefully. And then Dean Ambrose beat ADR via DQ. The Lawn beat up Dean.
Mm-hmm.
Triple H came out.
Yep.
He beat up Dean.